How's it going? It's been a while since I've put out a video on the channel, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to put out a video. Even though I've talked about it on the Beyond Sight and Sound show, a lot of people may not know that one of the other things that I like to dabble in is magnet fishing. I don't really post a lot about it. I haven't even really put it in any videos on the channel so far. And maybe we'll have to start working that in a little bit here and there on some upcoming videos. But we've all messed with different companies and different types of magnets and stuff like that. And if you've ever been unfortunate enough to lose one, you know how it can really put a damper on the day. So you got to make sure you use good knots or a good way of attaching your magnet to your rope. Make sure to put thread locker on, especially if it's a brand new magnet. Which is why we're doing the video today. I got a package in the mail, and as I was starting to open it, I thought, I've not heard anybody talk about this company's shipping of their product, and thought it'd be good to show everybody the thought and effort that goes into making sure that their items arrive very well packed, undamaged, and all of that. So in this box here, we've got a couple of magnets from Brute Magnetics, and shaking it around, you can't tell there's anything rattling around in there, nothing like that. Brute Magnetics is actually a company out of Georgia, and they do some very good magnets. I've used some of their magnets in the past, and I wanted you guys to see just how well they went through and packaged these. I mean, you got all sorts of foam in there to keep everything secure. It's not shifting around in shipment or anything like that. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what we've got in this package, because for you magnet fishers out there, if you don't know about these, you're really gonna like these. What we've got here is actually two separate magnets. We'll get them out and set this box off to the side here so we can just focus on those. But what we've got, and once again, you see when we open up this box, there again, it's all kind of encased in foam. Take our top foam piece off, and there's our eye bolt for our magnet. And then here is the first one. This is a 350-pound pole neodymium cone magnet. Obviously, with new magnets, like I said, we can't get out and use these right away today. We're going to have to put some thread locker on it, make sure we've got them threads locked down so we can get our ropes attached. But these are, and there it is already latching onto the eye bolt. But these cone magnets, they're made out of a one-piece cast housing, is what they've got this magnet mounted into. So this is a pretty hefty piece of weight. It's well, it's probably 5 or 6 pounds. Now I've talked with Clay from Brute Magnetics, great guy to talk to, by the way, and they have been looking into options of lightening the housing a little bit on this magnet. This one is primarily designed to drag along behind you. If you're walking in the creeks, the rivers, stuff like that, obviously the pull force of your magnet is directly out behind it then as you're dragging it along. Very, very good option for the magnet fishers. And obviously, once we get that thread locker on those threads and get that eye bolt torqued down in there, that's going to be an interesting magnet to mess around with. I'm sure you can do a cast and drag with it if you've got a pretty good throwing arm. And being cone shaped like that, it's definitely not going to give you much issue as far as getting snagged. So that's their 350 pound pull cone magnet. We'll get that one back in there, and you know, I'll probably, maybe if people like the magnet videos, I can do up a video of the, I've got a few different brute magnetic magnets, and maybe we'll do up a video of the ones that we have, and also we'll do up a video to let you all know what we think of the brute magnetics. My experience with them thus far, they have been a great, just absolutely fantastic company to get your magnets from. They do very fast shipping, very well packed. Once again, you see with this package, we've got our eye bolt, and then we've got our magnet is actually encased in wrap here. So we'll get this one open. This one, I think people will be very interested in. A lot of times when I'm out, I use just a traditional round magnet when I'm doing my magnet fishing. I've used the rectangular ones too, but really the round neodymium ones work absolutely fantastic. So when you look at the bottom of the magnet that I'm normally out with, this is pretty similar to what you would see. It's just regular round plated neodymium magnet. And obviously your force would be, your pulling force would be coming from behind or down, depending on the orientation of the magnet in the water. This one, though, is double-sided. 800 pound pull strength, so that's probably translating into 400 pounds per side. The nice thing about that is that now you've just basically doubled your surface area. If you're used to working with a regular 350 pound pull magnet like we have seen in the past, the round ones, then you know you've doubled your surface area, you've got more pulling power, and you're catching pretty much everything in the magnet's path. When Brute Magnetics first released these, I can't give you a definite time frame, but they were not in stock very long before they sold out. Actually, it took them some time to get them back in stock. They are currently in stock and shipping, at least at the time of this video. And I do believe, just like before, they're going to sell pretty quick. So you may want to check them out. Brute Magnetics, a great company to deal with. Clay's a great guy to talk to. They're down there in Georgia. Really great for magnet fishing. Go right to their website and you can just click right on the link that says magnet fishing. It'll take you to many different options of magnets. I'll make sure to include a link to their website as well as their Facebook page down below in the description. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to get some thread locker on these and hopefully get out soon, do some more magnet fishing, and let everybody know how it goes. I think it's going to go well though. Thanks for dropping by. We'll see you.